Female clownfish are always bigger than the male, so coral shouldn't be the same size as marlin. Obviously, Pixar has something against larger sized girls. After coral's death, marlin will be the largest clownfish in the anemone. Being a sequential hermaphrodite, this caused him to change into a she, a female clownfish. Does this mean that Pixar also has something against transgender? The eggs are partially hidden and barracuda do not eat fish eggs, so coral should have just gone back to their anemone house.
What's wrong with his fin? He looks funny! Ow! Hey, what'd I do?
Be nice.
Hey, the seahorse kid actually didn't do anything. He was just standing there. It was the other kids that made fun of Nemo's fin. Mr. Ray is not a mister at all, as he lacks claspers, the male reproductive organs found on rays and sharks. The order of classification is kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Mr. Ray names phylums, not species. Usually, you lift the anchor after all the scuba divers are on board, but in this case, it was a kidnapping, so they were in a hurry to get away from Marlin, the dangerous clownfish. Also, the boat has a stern drive unit with 2 propellers. When it starts, both propellers turn the same direction, but they should have rotated in opposite direction. The diving flag on the boat is the United States, divers down flag. This flag is not used in Australia and would not be seen on the Great Barrier Reef. The Australian version is blue and white. Also, the boat is already moving with all the divers in it, so the flag shouldn't be up. The sharks hold their meeting on what appears to be a World War II era American submarine sunk by a mine strike. It makes no sense for an American submarine to have struck a mine in Australian waters, since during World War II, the US had 3 submarine bases in Australia and would have been fully aware of any minefields near the coast. Talk about a coincidence to find this particular mask in the whole ocean.
Can't hear you, Pete.
You couldn't hear him because he's facing the glass, but now you can hear him.
What do we got? Root canal, and by the looks of those x-rays, it's not going to be pretty.
Pelicans do not have nostrils. They breathe through their mouths. Not to mention that Nigel is a brown pelican, and they do not fly to Australia. Only the white Australian pelican is known to fly around in that country. The anglerfish that Marlin and Dory encounter shouldn't have photophores, the light along the side of the body. Also, they are usually found at 1,000 meters down, which is way too deep for Marlin and Dory to survive. You know fish can't blink because they don't have eyelids, right?
Nice trench.
The trench they encounter is actually an undersea canyon, since it rises above the ocean bottom. Trenches are mild deep depressions in the seafloor, like the one where they found the diver's mask.
My first escape landed on dental tools. I was aiming for the toilet.
Toilet?
All drains lead to the ocean, kid.
As a saltwater fish, he would die of shock long before he even got to the ocean from being exposed to fresh water and all the nasty chemicals in the sewage system. All animals are intelligent and can talk, except for these guys.
Oh yeah, he's traveled hundreds of miles.
How to speak Australian. Kilometers for distance, not miles. Remember earlier when Nemo almost died as he was trying to get out through the tube after he jammed the fan? So how come he got out and popped up behind everyone this time when the fishes had put a plastic branch in the tube? Bloat and jacks, the shrimp, shouldn't be in the same tank because invertebrates are bloat's main food.
Hey, look! Scum Angel!
Her voice is not muffled like it was early in the movie when she spoke against the glass. There is no light inside a whale. When Dory and Marlin are hanging on to the whale's tongue, they look down the throat and see the whale's uvula, but whales do not have them.
He either said we should go to the back of the throat.
This is not physically possible as whales' mouth and digestive systems are not connected to their respiratory system and blowhole. The crocodile poster moves farther away from the window. Nemo is going down the sewage pipes and he comes up to gasp for air. It's just a little backwards since fish breathe underwater. At the end, when the aquarium fish escape and are floating in the ocean, the bags should float with their inner water level at about just the same level as the surface of the ocean, not higher.
Maybe he only speaks whale.